Doug Flynn joins us from Flynn Zito Capital Management. Doug, great to see you again. The country's largest retailer, Walmart, I think this says a lot, also beat estimates today with their retail sales. They say they're slashing prices for 7,000 items. What do you make of today's numbers, Doug?
The numbers are really good, and we've been getting a series of weak economic numbers, and so these stronger than expected numbers, such as this, as well as the weekly jobless claims, came in a little bit lower, so less people filed this week. Those are some good signs, and what that means is while the economy is slowing, perhaps it's just not slowing as fast as it had been based on some of those other numbers, which translation just means that the Fed, while they still have to cut, they don't have to cut aggressively. They don't have to do a large cut in interest rates next month. They could do a more moderate pace, but get started, but maybe not be so crazy with lowering it. The market's expecting a huge cut in interest rates in a very short period of time. So maybe this tamps that down a little bit.
Well, do you think it will calm some of the worries about a recession?
I think it does. I think that, recession kept being pushed out farther and farther. Right. And this is just saying, look, the economy is slowing. And I think where we're at is that if the Fed does not cut, eventually we're going to slow ourselves into a recession. So there's a point where they're just trying to find when do they cut enough to get the economy going, but don't overheat it because then inflation picks back up. So I don't know that these numbers are evidence that we're really not going into recession. As usual, the U.S. economy is really strong. The consumer is still very strong in the country. And although it's slowing down, certainly on the lower income parts, it's not at a full stop.
A thin line we're walking on here, Doug. There's another headline I want to talk to you about. This is a big one as well. The Justice Department considering to request for Google, as part of that antitrust lawsuit we've been telling our viewers about, one option would be to make their data available to competitors. What would that mean for Google?
I think there's talks of possibly even breaking up Google. I don't know if they'll get that far. There's a lot of things that the FTC might want to do. They're saying after a federal judge ruled that they're in some anti-competitive behavior, and so one of the ways they can remedy that is by not having such a monopoly on the data. And I think really what this comes down to is that they're going to translate this into their AI space. And I think the government and other companies are really worried that they'll just take over AI, maybe them and another company or two. So they're saying maybe we can even that out with the information share, and maybe they don't become the monopoly in AI. Nobody wants that.
Absolutely not. All right, Doug Flynn, thank you so much, Doug. We appreciate it.